Good evening with Sports Night. I'm Anne-Marie Burt. Well, Christchurch Foundation ended day one of the final in the BCA Under-15 Cricket Championship against Milo Lodge School on top as play got going at the Desmond Haynes Oval today. Setting to bat, the Lodge were bowled out for 136 in 40 overs. Devon Stevenson top scored with 37 while Nathan Ford made 30. Isaiah Folks led the bowling, taking 6 for 38, while Nathan Seeley followed with 3 for 25. Cbc's Kamal Haynes reports on the pre-lunch session.
We pick up the action with the Lodge on 16 without loss, and after bowling 7 no balls, Renico Smith also gets dispatched to the mid-wicket boundary by Hakeem Perryman for the first 4. Lodge was just getting started, and Nathan Ford sends Azari Best to the ropes to pick up his first 4. Then he gets on the back foot and pulls over square leg, 4 more. Smith bounced back with a tempting delivery, which sees Perryman driving loosely and edging behind to keeper Jamario St. Hill, who takes a good catch. St. Hill goes for 11, Lodge now 28 for 1. However, Smith's no-ball problems returned, here with number 12, and Nathan Ford pulls him behind square for 4. Make that 13. The very next ball, and Ford drives him through extra cover for consecutive boundaries. Ford wasn't done yet, executing a perfect straight drive down the ground to take 15 from the 9th over. Rodney Greenidge eventually joined the party after his 19th delivery, sweeping a full toss by Nathan Seeley for 4. Greenidge picked up his second 4 with a similar sweep shot. This time it was off the bowling of Isaiah Folks. Folks was unbothered, bouncing back to get the big wicket of Ford, stumped by St. Hill for 30. The Lodge School 64 for 2 in the 13th over. Made that 65 for 3. Folks strikes again. Greenidge is brilliantly caught at silly point by Lamar Cox for 9. The collapse continued for Lodge. Next to go was Johan Lane, LBW by Seeley for 1, 68 for 4. Seeley picked up 2 more quick wickets, and his third was Jaden Lord, bowled for 2, the Lodge 80 for 6. The Massage Street boys were desperately in need of runs, and this 4 came from the bat of Devon Stevenson, beating the man at the boundary. Things were looking promising for Lodge, with Stevenson at the crease. Here he clears the square leg umpire and takes the score to 125 for 6 at the lunchtime break. Kamal Haynes, CBC Sports.
In reply, Foundation cruised to 144 for 2 to lead by 8 runs at stumps. Jordan Reefer is not out on 71. Now it's 1-0 to defending champions Barbados Lumber Company LSC in the Cooperative General Insurance BABA Basketball Final Series. Playing last night at the BCC Gym in Game 1, LSC wiped out Barbados Hilton Resort Warriors by a 21-point margin. CBC's Akeem Plinkett reports.
Game 1, Lakers in the blue with early movement. Shiamaka Brown inside pass to John Jones, who drops it in for 2 of his 13 points. Next play, Mark Bridgman, the supplier this time. Jones goes with the jumper now and rattles it in. Warriors turn to attack. They find their go-to man, Jamar Headley. He makes something out of nothing, off the board and in. He only had 10 points on the night, but he did pick up 18 rebounds. From one go-to man to the other, Keith Burkett for LSC lets it loose outside the arc, back spin and all, nothing but net. Game high 22 for him as Lakers led after the first quarter, 19-15. Second quarter action, LSC back again. Bridgman with his rocket pack on, blows past the Warriors defense and finishes with the layup. Warriors, however, kept it simple, ran their game plan, put it on the floor and get it inside. Headley to Nikolai Williams, who executes perfectly. He had a team high 12 points. But LSC kept the ball moving, which left key players open. Brown with a free shot and takes it. That's 3 of his 17. Warriors in big trouble at the moment, but they kept it going. Tremaine Shaw to Shaquan Newton, jumper in rhythm and gets the swish. LSC still running riot on the black and yellow, going into the half by a whopping 22 points, 44-22, as Burkett finds Brown in transition, full steam to the rim and gets it off the woodwork. On to the third, Jehu Lafayette to a cutting Burkett. Regulation shot for him in traffic and drains it. Jones then collects one of his 10 boards, 4 of them offensive, and then brings the sky up for the points. Warriors with a big task on their hand to get back into this one, and they got going through Ricardo Toussaint. Justin Pyle, who was relatively quiet on the night in scoring, finds him. Toussaint hits the mid-range jumper. LSC disrupting Warriors' game plan most of the night, but when they got it right, it was sweet to watch. Newton to Headley, Headley to Toussaint, who drops it in. However, LSC still held the lead at the end of the third by 17, 53 to 36. In the fourth, the Warriors were still playing. Tremaine Shaw finds Headley and he takes it straight to the hole. But that was one of his 4 field goals on a below-average night for him. A night Warriors needed his A game. Then Paul comes even better, hits the J from the right flank, doesn't even touch the net going through, but he also had 4 field goals, which helped cause Warriors' downfall. Brown, on the other hand, was continuing his dominance, sees an open lane in the paint, takes it, and finishes with the floater. Warriors now playing the way they're supposed to, pass inside to Headley, he tips it to Williams, who gets it down with the finger roll. But Brown, the man in control, sinks another from down Swan Street this time. That's another triple, as LSC will draw first blood in the series, winning 72 to 51. Akeem Klinkett, CBC Sport.